Evening all. How are we doing? Fixed it. I was looking for a hammer, but I don't have one. I do happen to have an adjustable spanner to hand, though. Thank you for the heads up, folks. I do appreciate. I'm pretty sure I pressed that button, but nothing happened. Maybe I didn't press the button. Maybe I pressed a different button. Oh, well. Anyway, how are we doing? Hope you all had a good weekend. We have, in a nutshell, just seen a macrocosm of how my day has gone on, which is... I got there in the end, but it's been mostly kind of shit. So, yeah, I hope yours is doing better than mine. I'm looking forward to playing The Witch, though. I can't remember where we left it. I've been scratching my head about this for a while, but I cannot remember where we left off, so I guess I'm going to find out in a minute, aren't I? What I was saying was, I hope you had a good weekend. Mine's been kind of weird. They always are. I did a load of work on my video, which went up early today. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is that any good? Yeah, maybe it is. Get out of the way, you. Yeah, I did a load of work on the video over the weekend. And normally I want to spend my weekend relaxing, but when the time comes to it, which is the content creator life, I actually kind of can't, and I'm just like, I don't know what the hell to do with myself for a weekend. Which sucks, incidentally. As an experience. Okay, yeah, a lot of Warner Brothers games on sale at the moment, which my sister-in-law told me the sale had ended on, and it clearly has not ended. Which is a win, but maybe I'll look into that. Actually saying that I can't afford to be spending money on Warner Brothers games right now anyway, so yeah, it is what it is. But, yeah, anyway, that's kind of where my life's at. Well, some of it anyway. See if we can get the Witcher rolling. Hopefully, maybe. I have adjusted some settings, so I'm hoping it'll be less aggressively dramatic when I switch between scenes in a moment. But I guess we're going to find out any second, aren't we? Let's see. Oh, that'll do half the job if I turn the sound on first, won't it? Much more subtle. Apart from that bit, which I can't do anything about. The music's still rolling, so I just said the don't do that. Press the don't do that button. Yay. Fucking love technology, don't you? Oi. Fun and games. Oh, I know where we are. It's the middle of the night, which is not ideal. And there's return to the Nilfgaardian camp, which we can't do, because if I remember rightly, it's all down... Well, we could do, but it's all the way down here. I was wondering what the hell all of this stuff was for ages. I don't know what that looks like it's going to be. Looks like it might be up on a raised area, and you come in this way. But yeah, it's the Nilfgaardian army's camp on the edge of no man's land of Velen. They're presumably going to come up this way. Which is going to suck for the people who live down here. Well, this place has already been butchered anyway. This is probably not a good place for Reardon to move back to, given that it's more or less in the path of the advancing army. I mean, it might not be too terrible if you're living over this side of Velen, but unless you're somewhere down here where well, it's already gone to hell in a handcart anyway, then probably not going to go so great for them. I'll be alright down here. But again, we went through there and that wasn't going so well either, was it? Yeah, I remember. So there is the gear upgrade there, which is probably quite easy to do. It's the boots, is it? And then we've got a bunch of... there's some stuff to do here on the notice board. There's... the swamp thing we've got to hunt down, which I'm technically a level 2 low for, but I'm only 1 level. As long as it doesn't turn out to be a horrifically fast healing vampire or something like that, I'll be fine. This is, yeah, a little out of my reach, probably at level 20, I think. So I'll come back for that. And then we've got couple of other bits along this way, as well as a bunch of other stuff to find. So yeah, plenty to keep us busy. And then there's that, which I'm going to hold off on a bit, even though I'm technically the right level for it. I was getting my ass absolutely kicked by the vampire in there, which was not ideal. So I don't know, we might hold off on that. So there's Swamp Thing, and then there's whatever they need from us here. I think we might have a nap till, well, a meditate until the morning though. There's anywhere that's not going to be peeing it down? No, I think we have to meditate in the rain. Yeah, as I don't really want to scour the place in the dark. Alright. 4 AM should do it. Still drizzling a bit. The sun's starting to poke over the hillside now. So, right, what do we got? Wickerwork. Mill down and patch. Furrier looking for work. Wagon for sale. Logs kindling. Witcher wanted. Now, there we go. Message from Elderman of Lindenvale. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate monsters rampaging around these parts. Time it takes to complete the contract. So, during the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher will have the right to room and board in the Elderman's hut. Cost deducted from final pay. Elderman of Lindenvale, eh? I don't feel like I'm in Lindenvale here, am I? No, I feel like I'm in Downwarren. Where's Lindenvale? I'm sure that rings a bell. Yeah, up that way. Interesting. Okay. So there's that, and then there's the beast in the swamp. So I guess we're going into the swamp. First up. And we'll come back and deal with Lindenvale, which may well be mysterious tracks anyway. Well, maybe, maybe not. In a bit. Now, roach is somewhere down here. Wonderful. Well, that might be a little bit fast, but nobody's up yet, so we're not going to get run over. There's something up there. Question is, how far up there we're talking? Not actually that far, I don't think. We'll detour. Sounded distinctly wolfy there. That's probably because it was. I feel more and more like I've made a bad decision here. Can I get up in the other direction? No, there's a gap there. It's a place of power. Okay, excellent. Oh, this is it. Wonderful. There's a win. Quite as exciting as I was hoping for. But... yeah, the Dragon Slayer's Grotto. Suspiciously dragon-like down there as well. That's down in the swamp. I do feel like there's stuff out there that I am a little confused by. Looks like it would be down here somewhere, doesn't it? Maybe here? We've been through here. I didn't see anything, so maybe it's down this way that I'm seeing. So that looks like it could be the towers. So move the tree somewhere out this way. Oh well. Doubtless all will become clear as mud later. See, I was supposed to jump that and go around the other way, and I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Took shortcuts. Acceptable. Yeah, I've got a silly katana as a silver sword, haven't I? In the duchy, or whatever the heck it basically is. I don't know if it's quite long enough to be in the duchy. It's getting now, though. It's definitely too big for a katana. Right. Actually, kind of taking the right thing might be the way to go, mightn't it? Off we go. So steady pace down through this sort of less than safe looking region. Now, the idea was right. Try that again without the cock up, shall we? There we go, that's what we want. That wyvern's not back again, is it? Here it is. Pick a fight with me, are we okay? No, it's going to pick a fight with me. Well, I did press 2. I'd like to get my sword out, you know. So I'd like to get that out. Don't feel like it got me there. Okay. Well, went alright. Sort of. Should probably have some lunch while I'm wandering around, or breakfast, I suppose, given the time of day. Scran. What are we going to scran? Grilled pork, that sounds alright. Bit of an odd breakfast, but who might I judge? Who might I judge, said the magistrate. Something like that, anyway. Oh, that's what it is. A weird light that I could see. It was just the angle on my keyboard. Yeah, I guess we just follow this down to somewhere around about here and then kind of loop, don't we? Have I got anything else that's worth having? No, not right now. I mean, I could probably upgrade strong attack. Also put arrow deflection in there, but I've got a boost to Quinn, which would also be nice to have. Slightly faster stamina regen is not very exciting though, is it? Yeah, not terrible, but again. Kind of got to be really picky with some of this stuff, I guess. Nice out. So I kind of do want to go this way. I'm not quite sure what the best way over the terrain is here. Something like that. Oh. So, I want to kind of turn that way, I think. That's where we picked up the quest, over there, wasn't it? Leave roach here. Drop a quick save before I push on deeper into Swampy trouble. I've no idea what manner of creature I'm hunting here, so... Sure how that last one survived. Now, a lot of undead type and death related creatures I do kind of get being in the area, but drowners specifically are supposed to come from people who drowned. Maybe it's just people whose bodies were abandoned in water, which in this place, given the battles here, is actually a bit more plausible. Caught stretched in the pond, blah 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 blah. Often thought the drowners, along with their more dangerous cousins, vodniks, mucknicks, and drowned dead, aroused from bodies that drown in shallow water. Lost travellers who fall into bogs, children who swim too far for shore, blah blah blah. Or inebriated peasants who stumble off narrow paths. So yeah, the number of people drowning doesn't quite track. I'm guessing there's a bit more to it than just that. Bodies left in water maybe is a thing. It's quite a pretty area considering the trouble we're about to get into. Just have that one and then I'll be able to loot his mates. Tried to block that one but it didn't really work. I don't seem to have a great deal of luck blocking monsters. Some luck blocking swords, but not monsters apparently. Stuff. Something going on there.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
It's strange.
Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here.
Yeah, drowners spring to mind, so steps kind of go off in this direction. Well, apparently they go off in that direction, which they definitely don't do, but you know.
No ordinary fog, this. The odor. Metallic almost.
If this is going to help me breathe, I guess not. There's a hut here. I can now breathe again. There's a corpse there. I'll look at that in a minute when we're done divesting this place of any valuables.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed.
Let's go,
Surprised
take it.
him. Corpse is decomposed almost completely. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet hiding behind an illusion.
Right, an old foglet. Ignis Fautus. Okay, so it's a necrophage. Monster haunting the peat bogs of Velen turn out to be an ancient foglet. Exceptionally long-lived creatures, some dwelt on Earth for over 200 years, grow stronger and stronger all the while. Blows dealt by foglets at such an age carry so much power, blocking them is out of the question, which seems to be the case with everything else as well. They possess the ability to move extremely quickly, and not even Eden can slow them down. Furthermore, they can meld completely into the mist and rematerialize and strike from behind. Wearing heavy armor, making good use of Quen is highly recommended. Okay. Oh, already got necrophage oil on there, so that's good. Humans, non-humans, or monsters? Well, monsters would seem sensible right now, wouldn't it? I don't know which is a better pick, to be honest, really. Switching is probably the play, but... Alright. It does seem rather likely. Let's dispel that illusion then. Oh, it's quite pretty. And there he is.
Show me what you got.
Not a great deal, apparently.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
More than one, huh? I think that was a bit easy. Cool. Got some good stuff there. Ethelred. Shall we keep my Quen up while I've got the chance? Here comes trouble. Fucking Nvidia's up to it again. Got a achievement there, not sure how. Oh, he did batter the crap out of me there. Yeah, before I do that, if I can't work out why Nvidia is being a piece of shit. I do not know why, but it is being. Won't have much luck here, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. No. Need to install the frickin' app. The app is installed and it's fine, you useless dick. You were working just fine yesterday. I hate it. Yeah. It's actually slightly more promising than I usually get from it. Maybe. Stopped working altogether because there was an update, allegedly. Okay. Right. Well, actually, strangely enough, my efforts to fix it actually did work. Wonders never cease, but still shouldn't have to, you know, the app shouldn't stop working just because there's an update available to download. During the actual update itself, maybe, but not while you've just got a notification about it. So I'm pretty sure we were further back than that. Grumble. Grumble, grumble, hard done by Grumble. Right. Onward. Go the way I'm fucking looking, you stupid silver-haired moron. Geralt's got his head wedged again.
Strong. Must be the fog.
Bloody Geralt, eh? He's going to be downgraded from Geralt to Geraldine if he carries on with this set. As if Geralt wasn't already bad enough. Love of. What did I do to deserve this fucking shit, eh? And just check a thing. No, it's actually not working at all. It's just being a prick for some stupid reason. Right. It knows what the hotkey is. And yet pressing the hotkey, nothing. It's a weird doubling up effect of the icon to tell me it's recording. Well, that seems to be working. Yeah. Oh, that's why, because it's doing a whole bunch of shit. Right, cool. Okay, so some stupidity is at least functioning. Right. Let's remind it that when I press a button, I actually would like it to do that. It should work. Somebody is going to get their face put on the back of their head instead of the front. With a fucking shovel at this rate. Let's try something else. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working either. Let's try some other approaches. Where are you? There you are. Right. Bug it off yet? Nope. This is not going to work, is it? Go away, I don't need that. Right. Oh, fucking God. That doesn't work neither. Screw it. We'll press on regardless, and I will just have to restart the computer later, because it's probably what it's going to require. Software is so fucking shit. How about the direction I'm looking, you useless turd? Well then, Geralt. Pretty sure I just went straight through my defences there. Oh, then, Cal. No idea, I can't see it, Cal. At least not the same one you can see. You're over there. Would be useful. More useful than the cat will be right now, anyway. Try again, shall we? Didn't go the way it should have done, anyway.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
All right then. Not quite sure how the charges on the necrophage oil are working up top there. You think they'd deplete as I used it, but it doesn't seem to be quite that consistent, unless it just doesn't always trigger with every hit, or... I don't know. It's all a bit weird. Right. Make sure Quen's up. And I will use 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 and 2 and 3. Right, okay. Slightly better this time. Gotcha. Ooh. Goodies. I'm not sure how I was supposed to get through bone with that, but okay. So what's the Foglet trophy do for me? Gold. Not unwelcome, actually, in a lot of ways. So there was a... Ooh, Carabella, steel sword. More damage, not much though. Crit chance to freeze isn't bad. Though 10% crit chance is nice, but a 75% crit damage bonus is harder to argue with. Ultimately, it's nice and it's good and all, but I actually quite like the design, I think. Yeah, it's an interesting sort of if somewhere somewhat Middle Eastern made a long, yeah, a long sword creeping up on a. It's a weird mishmash of the two, actually. It's not quite any of those things either, is it? The pommel's kind of fishtaily, which is kind of weird. It's way too long and sleek and straight, and then curves at the end, but the guard looks like... Yeah, that's a really weird weapon, actually. Anyway, it's not quite as good as what I have, which is a bit of a pity. Is that the way in? Yeah, that's the way in. Right, anything else out here? Get deeper in. Another exit, which is presumably a bit nearer. Oh, Geralt. Come on. Oh, nice little fishing spot, that. Down here instead of there. So I guess we'll probably go that way. For the sake of not getting our feet wet. Going in, mine. Looks like everybody's in and out at the moment. Which is fine. Get some decent rewards. Ooh, something to find over there. It's detouring because there's a straight line of semi-valuables over there. In terms of the alchemy materials that were around. How very dare. You're all just swinging like a fat man who's never held a sword before. Fuck off. You're a witch or a wuss. The latter, apparently. You'd fuck me, I could have held my breath longer than that. If I can hold my breath that long, he should be able to hold his breath that long and fight. Just saying. Well, there's something to do in a reasonable amount of time from now. Fine, you ugly buggers. Not sure why a silver sword and... it's because I'm not using silver sword, I'm using something else. That's why I haven't pressed the silver sword button. Where's your pedigree chum? Ran away and left you to die, didn't he? Pussy necrophagus. Right. That is again. Choking you to death on oxygen. Nimble second round on that one. I feel like I should have gotten at least 2 of them with one of those swings there. Geralt's poncing around doing loads of spins and wondering why he gets hit. Successful. Turn anticlimactic there. Here's the nest. There it is.
Are coming out of there. Best blow it up.
Or you could, jump clear. That might be a good idea. Drowned dead. Oh, this one's actually going to be a bit more powerful. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, but anyway.
What now, you piece of filth?
I went slightly better than I thought it was going to for a moment there. Considering I hit the wrong button about 3 or 4 times in that fight. I'll call that a win in the grand scheme, I think. Didn't actually mean to summon a roach out here, but yeah. Calm down, buddy. It's not quite the animation we were looking for, but that doesn't look at all like it's a shrine dedicated to an undead. No one wants to judge somebody's artistic prowess, but yeah, it really does look like somebody who's been dead for a while. There you are.
Take it easy.
Let's laugh. Why exactly are you hanging out in a swamp like this? It seems like a very foolish decision.
Any tidings?
Any tidings? Yeah, twice. Well, once a day. Till the time it goes out. So that'd make it a tide out, wouldn't it?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still my family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye, I will. Pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of me losses.
Pull some now, fine scenery. I'll do it in a week.
Fine. So be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Oh, so he's out there getting peat. Well, he's not. He's banging a nail into a log and has been doing for a while now. But, on the one hand, I'm sympathetic. He clearly does have a tough enough life. On the other hand, I'm also feeling like, why did he agree to pay something he couldn't afford? I said, look, I haven't got that. So this is what I've got. Well, presumably because he thought it would be easier to swindle the Witcher than deal with whatever beast in the fog there was, I suppose. But even so. Yes, upgraded saddle. I feel like the... What have we got here? Oh, I did change the trophy. I changed it out to a woven trophy. That's why it's a large one, isn't it? Explains a few things. Right. Yeah. Upgrades aren't too shabby. So, our next quest is out here. Fine. Also need a bit of selling, and that's probably as good a place as I'm going to find to do any. We'll see what happens after that. One concern at this point is how exactly I'm supposed to... Oh, that's alright, we've made it back to the path, that's fine. So, we're hanging left here, okay. We went up and over last time we came this direction, so let's go under and through this one. Exactly the same, okay, fair enough. One with the campsite and this little ridge line. Gallopy, gallopy, gallop.
Not so fast, Roach.
I have beast oil available. Yeah, it might help if I look in the right section, mightn't it? I do. Wonderful.
How long are you gonna make it?
Not exactly smooth, but we got there eventually. course I heard a cat. I did. And here she is. Somebody's been abjectly convinced she's starving to death today. Including about 5 minutes after she was fed. Naturally. I saw something there, apparently not. I stay for a pretty ride through the woods in it. The head of a dragon cousin, dragon's cousin hanging off my horse. It's a bit of a weird mechanic, that one. A particularly weird mechanic, in fact. There's plenty of other weird mechanics, but getting a bonus for hanging the head of some creature off your saddle that isn't an intimidation bonus doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I think I might know where I'm going. Maybe, maybe not.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Right. Maybe I should have ridden through, but anyway.
To the woods. Alone.
Ice encased his armor, like winter.
Trusty
Right.
arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Show me your wares.
So he's got some stuff that's not very good and out of my affordability range. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not selling that, am I? I'm going to sell the rest of this. I think I made a mistake there, didn't I? Oh well. Yeah, I'll be fine. Probably. Am I currently equipped? Nine-tailed vixen, white tiger of the west. Okay. So I don't know. That I don't want to get rid of. Yeah, I don't like it, but it's the most effective one of the lot, isn't it? Oh, man's broke. Oh dear. Right, let's get some repairs done. Guess I'll get rid of some more of the stuff now. My money is slowly starting to creep up, which after I was devastatingly broke previously is certainly not unwelcome. I think I sold him armor, which was probably a bad decision, but I'd like to sell that. You can't afford it. That. Sell that. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of that. The Night Wraith trophy. I don't really need that. I just have enough money. Okay, fair enough. It's fine. It's all right.
So long.
Dropped a few pounds and we're doing good.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Trail of treats. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing you want to be going on.
What?
Got anything interesting?
No, doesn't look like he does. Worth checking my saddlebag situation.
Farewell.
Currently got rugged ones, which give me 70 maximum weight, so it's better than what he had anyway.
What?
Got anything interesting?
Yeah, much better. Right. How much does it weigh? Pounds? Not really very much, but I'll get rid of it. Anything else here? It looks like it might be worth getting rid of. That's probably a good idea. It's okay. We're good for now. A few pennies up.
Farewell.
So the alderman wanted yeah, plus interest. The alderman wanted something, didn't he? Maybe I need to hit my inventory. Find that note and reread it. Right. A lot of shite here that I really need to get rid of. See if I go and have a look at this. Will that be slightly more helpful? No, not at all helpful.
And if he don't give willingly, they take a hammer to his neck.
Enough. Don't want to hear this.
Old man looking for an alderman.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
Baron's henchman's a scouser, apparently.
Boys are back, Simon.
All evils the old. Her said her blood's her crawl.
Point of a half. And she's sealed those.
Or they take her into the swamp to see her sisters.
And how would I repay them? You know I
Right. I'm a bit annoyed by this. I'll find that bloody contract. Okay. There we go. Witcher wanted to attack and exterminate monsters rampaging. Alderman of Lindenvale. This is Lindenvale? Where the bloody hell's the alderman? Why do I not have a quest for it? Unless that is it.
To the forest for brushwood.
Merciful ladies. Where's all that faith coming?
Do not hear the huntsman, that some fiend prowls the thickets. What am
What's
I to
new in the
heed my
broad
what?
world?
How cats? We've had none of those since they stole the cattle.
I feel like I'm missing something here. Old man.
Bothering
Didn't.
us poor folk.
Well, point me to your alderman.
Fox on a lot went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron rigged him a new one. Sure.
Not quite sure what's going on there. It doesn't sound good.
Beat me wench once.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone?
You know how it is. Had too many mouths. to feed.
Easy. Not at all.
Seems a smidge on the dramatic side.
They're running rampant. No remedy for them. Spotted a lass at the inn yesterday. Took her right in front of her husband.
Greetings.
Didn't used to allow it.
Since you killed the hag, been so silent in the graveyard you can hear the maggots working.
Oh, good.
Your eyes. He's like me.
It's clearing up.
Your eyes, they're like me kitty cats. Oh.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
This will look me. It feels sickly.
Been having bad dreams.
You could try to win them all, but you won't.
Ice encased his armor, like winter on a glass pane. His eyes red, like embers in a fire.
Well,
Leaned o'er me and whispered, "Boo!"
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns hereabouts mid copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Making me a slingshot.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know.
Open burial ground near mid-cops. And lots of monsters racing around. There's mid-cops. Rings a bell. I think I've been there. Over there. I have been there. Doing hen, that's probably it. Oh, there's this area, which we've already dealt with. But we've got the... oh yeah, there's the vampire down there that we need to deal with eventually. I'm going to try heading back to Downwarren and talking to the alderman there, because I cannot find one in Lindavale, but there was one here right next to where the sign actually was, so... For lack of a better idea...
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns hereabouts mid-cops, and a heap of monsters roaming about.
Yeah, exactly. Normally ride, but if I'm wrong, I don't really want to spend all day riding there, you know? Oh dear, that doesn't look good. I appear to have fallen through the world. Suboptimal. Maybe I should have ridden. No, I'm back. Confused. If I go this way, there's a chance I'll emerge out into actual water and might work a bit better. Well, that sort of kind of worked. I'm supposed to be here. Somehow, it's just put me here. Halfway between the two. Right. 10 out of 10, that. Not sure how to get out of this little hole in the ground either. Oh, Tobias, thank you very much. Your Jazz is most appreciative of the gift membership. It's very kind of you. Hope you're doing well over there. Better than I'm doing right now, anyway. Just not saying much. Not out of that particular hole in the ground. My next trick, I'd like to go south. I'm still in another hole in the ground, so I don't know if there's actually a thing that I can do yet. Kinda worked. Wonderful. Let's go over here. Conveniently, Roach is just hanging around in this random patch of forest that I have no business being in, and neither does Roach. Alright. So, we'll go left, then right. Should get us on the road a little bit. and another one. Thank you very much to us. Generous mood today. Much appreciated. I think we're back on track here. Let's see if we can reach our destination without falling through the surface of the world again this time. I know why these are all snapped off. It's because it's Wyvern territory, and I assume the angry beasties have been snapping them off. I assume this is also the direction I need to go. I haven't actually checked in a minute. It is. Wonderful. Sorry, the most direct route I could have taken, but hey, we're getting there. Yeah, not doing so bad. To admit. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, but okay, I'll take it. It worked, so you know. Between the posts, right? Now, so there's an alderman here, and I wonder if this is the alderman of Downmore, not the alderman of
Still
Lindenburg.
sniffing round here, are you?
Met your ladies, and I think Crones is more fitting as a name for those monstrosities.
Why'd you say that?
Just the look of them. Hideous monsters clad in human robes and skin.
Fistek must addle your city folks' brains. I ain't seen all the ladies, true, but the Whispers, she's shown herself a true beauty, that.
Yeah, that's where a guy cut his own ear off.
Examined the Whispering Hillock.
Thought you'd not return. What did you learn?
Your ladies of the wood are 3 murderous sisters.
Lies! Foul lies! Speak not so, for you bring their wrath upon us.
The Crones. They've tricked you. They manipulate you.
You've been told cruel lies, Witcher. I beg you, don't believe them.
You trust women you've never even seen? Why?
Ere the evil took root on the hillock, the ladies always helped us. Healthy babes were born, and once a year, we got a giant pot of boiled meat.
Once a year? That's it?
At the time of the feast, the ladies of the wood give us the scrapings
Yeah,
from
boiled
their table.
children.
Can see we'll never agree on this.
Now here's what interests me. Who caused such hatred towards our guardians to grow in ye, Witcher? Why'd ye trust such a one and not me?
You've served those murdering hags faithfully for years. Set out to destroy the forest, clear the hill of trees.
Aye, I'll not deny it. The ladies commanded it, but we failed them. If there be a tortured soul beneath that hillock, call him for justice. We'll answer its cries. But in mine eyes, 'tis not justice it yearns for, but blood. Don't
Necessarily
blabber to
mutually
me about
exclusive.
guilt and punishment. In my reckoning, something wants our lives, but we're not keen on dying. And that's all in your hands.
Good health to you. Farewell.
Right. Okay. We're going to have to do this the other way, aren't we? I've cut myself on something. That's not ideal. Right. That's not how you spell the. Lindenvale, there we go. Right. Oh, I may have already completed this by accident. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Someone just seems to have the same issue ID. Yeah, I think I've already done that quest. I stumbled across it accidentally without reading the note. That's okay. So, that was a lot of walking around for notes. So, there's a thing there. There's a thing there. We've not been through this area, so we might as well have a look. Not been around this area either yet. And then there's a couple of things over here as well. I think the play is probably making way that way, isn't it? So we'll head out of Downwarren and see how we do from there, I guess. Use me horse. Move down there. It's probably sensible it's not actually in the village. Yeah, not too bad over here, Gary. Ooh, this is the right way. Yep. Follow this road. Probably worth going that way around, really. It's a slightly longer route, but let's just follow this road, I guess. Just because we haven't, and there might be some interesting stuff, yeah. Hit a tooth out. Ooh, grim. Fun times. So I've had to deal with that, but a bloody annoying ulcer the last couple of days. Well, last couple of weeks, in fact, actually. The last week in particular has been annoying as hell. Knickers, aren't they? I think. Yeah.
Giving me no choice. Not good.
Gotcha. That was not terrible. Wouldn't say it was fantastic, but it was not terrible. Just the way that thing moved, I could have done a better job of that, you know. Step back, don't leap forward, and as soon as it lands, just step forward and strike. It's not,
surface here. Dig their way out.
Not that difficult. There'll be another one, won't there? Probably. No? Okay. There's more of them down here.
Let's dance.
Not too shabby. It's more food though. Gutted fish. That doesn't seem like a terribly tasty dinner. I mean, it seems a little on the raw side, but good, Geralt will be fine. One can basically eat raw meat without a problem, as far as I can tell.
Knickers surface here. Dig their way out.
Top up my supplies. Play test outward too. Ooh, I keep seeing that on occasion, but I've not done anything about it. I'm going to ow. I'm going to ow apparently. Yeah. There's another game actually I wanted to look at. Like, that's just reminded me of, but I'm not sure what it was. While I think about it, well, there's a whole bunch of you here, by the way. I put a post on Facebook about this, but if those of you who are Facebook users, or bearers of, I have now departed. Well, not technically haven't departed the platform, but I've deleted the app and stuff over the course of the weekend. I am no longer using it. So you may wish to peruse one of the other available links. Make sure your notification bell's on and all that. FYI. So we're going to continue on this way, I think. And I'm thinking, jumping over to Twitch, we might do a test stream as soon as the weekend, because I think I've got most of it set up. I need to sort the bot out, but otherwise we should be good to go. So we'll try it at the weekend and see how we get on, probably. Team Ben, thank you very much for the sub. It's supposed to be coming up in chat, but it's not doing. Just slightly annoying. Still. Did catch it, so yeah. No longer on Facebook, indeed. I mean, technically kind of am. Fuck you, funny man. Somewhere where the guy with the bow can't hit me. Warlock! Warlock! I'm not a warlock. I'm a witcher.
Right, men lovers, to work! Tell if you love the the gods!
Kill if you love the gods. You got that, oh, I was going to say mighty strange gods, but actually I think I kind of see the logic. Don't swing that way, buddy. Got him. Words of drowning pool. Let the bodies hit the floor. Why is my food no longer effective? I'll eat something else instead, shall I? Dried fish. Okay, let's give that a go. Good. Glad you're healing up okay, Tangy. So far so good. You're up on Twitch. That's alright then, fine. Oh yeah, for those of you who are not... some of you, I remember in the past, might have had a bit of a struggle with Twitch. I think, because you're on smart TVs or something like that. If that sounds like you, I'm guessing most of you have consoles, so you might be able to get Twitch on the go on there. Would you care to do such a thing? Incidentally. Good bits there. Enhanced Thunderbolt's not unwelcome. I mean, it's a bit bloody difficult to craft. These things tend to be very demanding in their material use, but... at least for now. Miss not having had to do to YouTube Premium. Yeah, there is that. Well, we'll see what happens in the short term, see how things go. But if you wanted to transfer from a YouTube membership, yeah, you do have a YouTube membership, don't you, Gray? To a Twitch one, if and when the time is right for that. I think that does reduce the ads you get on Twitch, I think. But, you know, cross bridges when you come to them and all that. Especially with a 2-year golden badge over here, you might want to make sure it's the right decision first, you know? There he is. There. Which does its ad-free thing as well. Yeah, there's usually a couple of options around there. Funnily enough, actually, ads are the reason I've just, well, indirectly anyway, kicked Facebook into touch. They're doing that whole pay not to have tracking cookie shoved up your... in wherever you want to name. Which, anytime I see somebody doing that, you can pay or let us track you. My immediate answer is no. So, I can't entirely get rid of Meta's products, unfortunately. But I can get rid of their apps and then use every blocking option available to me to screw them over as thoroughly as I possibly can in the meantime. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I was going to go that way, but there's something up here anyway, so we'll have a look at this and then we'll double back. Yeah, it's not a decision I would encourage rushing towards, in general. Oh, and was in the wrong place there. Right. Somebody's got their knickers in a twist.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out. Show me what you got.
Come on, buddy. Not very much is what he's got. Yeah. Well, YouTube memberships will still be a thing. You just won't. Well, I mean, you don't get a no ad benefit anyway on YouTube, so in a sense, you wouldn't be losing out there anyway. So it's not like there's a rush if you were when it comes to switching over anyway, Tingy. In the sense that if you don't switch over, you're not going to be any worse off, is what I mean. You just
Slow now.
won't get other advantages, I suppose. And looks like it's seen better days. Seems to have an active population now, so...
Cloggis seems unwell of late.
She told me it was a rotten meat she had.
Meat? Where'd she get meat?
I don't know, but folks say our man's always going where they've been fighting.
So the rotten meat may well be people. Or may well have been people anyway. There we go, there's a quest down there. Let's see what we've got here then. Boogies, huh? Old sage.
Oh, wasn't expecting you. Come closer.
Yeah, now.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much, if you've a bite to eat.
Yeah, that I can probably do.
Been having these visions long?
Since I were a tyke. Me mother took me to the village witch once. I fells into a cauldron full of some magic brew.
Seriously?
If I'm to tell it serious, 'twere as a youth that I got hit in the back of me head with a rock. Started seeing more than others.
That sounds a bit more credible. I'd double check on the Amazon Prime thing, because I feel like I read something a while ago about Twitch Prime not being a thing anymore, so I would just double check on that one. It might still be, I don't know, but
Here.
just in
Thank
case.
ye. A fine offering. Well worth a foretelling.
All right. Let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He enters an endless cavern. He sings a hymn of madness and despair, summoning that which is not dead, for it cannot die.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
A Witcher who's not prepared to run around digging up magic roots is probably not going to be a very effective Witcher. It's my instinct anyway. Suspiciously effective fence, that one.
The area will be free again one day.
Yeah, can but hope. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure feline, so go in with an open eye and double check and things and such. It's never bad advice, let's be honest, but yeah. I wouldn't be terribly surprised if Twitch Turbo was a replacement for it, because I've never heard of that before either. I'm out of the loop with most of the Twitch systems and stuff, lingo and things like that. We'll see how that goes. Must be the Nilfgaardian camp in the distance over there. Come on, Roach. Love. Obstinate bloody horse. This doesn't look good, does it? Yeah, thought that looked like goals. Keep moving. That's the job. Things were a lot scarier in the first Witcher game. I do seem to recall.
Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Well, if it doesn't, at least I've taken out some nasty beasts. Pointing lack of anything else down here. There's some dead Nilfgaardians from the look of it. Red sky at night. It's reasonably well, that.
Slower.
Really, the way he talks to that horse is just weird. I just thought it was shepherds, but either way, somebody's happy.
Black ones took the same. They'll take no bread too.
Well, the accents in this game are not quite as weird as in some others, but they are pretty freaking weird. The birds are upside down, you're drunken on the ground. The stars are in front of you, you're falling over.
Oh, you're back.
Got what you asked for.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment. I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls, soaring higher and higher, for it knows 'tis its last flight. As to others say, so shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Hen-Iker, of a planted seed.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
Keeps coming back, that prophecy, don't it? Curiouser and curiouser. Roach! There you are. I'll bloody roll when I want him to, but when he does, when I don't want him to, Geralt's all over the place.
Take it easy.
Fennec, yeah, I've got a quest.
You going north, Master?
Yeah,
Why do
actually.
you ask?
I thought you could see if anything's happened to our men. They've been gone a while.
Interesting tattoos.
My reward. How do you want to figure it?
Oh, we thought that you're owed for your trouble.
Quite right.
If that suits you, excellent.
What do you need?
Merchant caravan came through not long past. Hired some of our boys to guide him to the bridge. They were due back yesterday.
Fine. Keep my eyes open.
Me brother Tomil led him. Talk to him when you find them. Clever man. Not like the rest of them, eh?
Bloody horse has wandered right back over towards the frickin' trough. The minute my back was turned.
One of the Baron's men, are you?
Oh no, don't you worry. I might be biting off more than I can chew there from the look of it. Well, this is all the direction I want to go anyway, but... 23. We'll save first. Be a little bit prepared for something. No, there's something happening over here. Let's go and have a look at that. The bloody monster nest I probably can't deal with right now. Oof. Cut that a little close, but we got there.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
Ay, ay, ay. A lot of neckers around here. Thank you, Roach. Leave that Geralt's book in the books and use a bit of magic on the horse.
Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly, with a dull blade. Someone was running. Fast. Panicked. Prints are deep, and suddenly... claw marks. Someone walked through the spilled wine. A flyer. Swooped down. Judging by the claw marks, gotta be a wyvern or a forktail. Shattered the wine barrel. But seems the people managed to escape. Kedwani. Smell will linger for hours.
Well, see how we do then. Whoever it was, they weren't stopping to grab herbs, and they weren't following the road either, or the path. Sticking to the trees, I guess.
Lead to the cave.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're sticking to the tree line, logically, where there's stuff to stop anything that would swoop down on them from getting them. I'm gonna need draconid oil if I have such a thing. Doesn't seem like I do. Use to enhance? No. Some enhanced stuff, which is not unwelcome, especially for the vampire oil. That one I'm going to make. Just because vampires are giving me more trouble than anything else, so having an enhanced version of the oil is probably worth it. But I don't see a way to deal with draconids. Some vitality. Permanently or just temporarily? Presumably temporary, but I think the decoctions are the ones that are actually going to increase things permanently. Ooh, cloud sign. So there, okay. These yeah, they are temporary. This is damage resistance. Decoctions are interesting. It's worth having. Okay, but I didn't get what I actually needed, I don't think. Draconids, there you go. Draconid oil, I don't know how to craft it. Both are vulnerable to ard and various other things. You sure I don't have Draconid oil, do I? No. Okay. No, well, be careful then. That's 5, okay. Cat might be the way forward here. Plenty of mushrooms.
Boy, Creve, your eyes. They shine so in the dark. Thought at first it was a lizard coming.
Yeah,
Thing
thanks.
that attacked. How big was it?
Well, too big to squeeze in here. It were huge. And those teeth, ugh, we barely escaped.
Wonder if it killed the traders. Poor son's sure had it coming.
Really,
Thing
why?
now's to get out of here. Will ye help, Master Witcher?
Which one of you's Tamil?
That one over there. Beast got him. But how do you know?
His brother asked me to come and find you. Tell me what happened.
Some
sounding
traders
sus.
hired us. To protect him along the high road, they said. Before we knew it, they'd bound us like calves.
Why?
They were kind enough to explain it real precise that we were necessary sacrifice for progress and trade.
So they left us, tied to the wagon as beast bait.
Weren't long for a huge lizard
lovely.
appeared, as if its master had whistled.
Monsters must have learned by now that army supplies travel down this road.
Oi. Clever one, the lizard. Cut us off straight away. Left us to crawl in here. Poor Tommy didn't make it.
Need to tend to the monster. Doubt I'll have to look far. Wyverns like to herd their prey towards their nests.
We'll wait here. Wouldn't want to get in your way.
Wyvern. Lucky me.
We can fingers the beast. Wait. Anything happens, leg it.
I mean, it's probably not a bad decision on their part, legging it as soon as there's trouble. Huh. I've got the cat school stuff. I didn't realise. Didn't kind of pick up that I was actually already in the place for that. Well, it suggests I need to go the other way, but I feel like it's probably wrong on that. Apparently it might not be wrong. It's all the way out that way. Wyvern might be a little bit more than I can chew, but we'll see how we do. A royal one in particular. So I assume the players loop around that way. Maybe not. The players heading over this way. Right. Raven's Nest and some other stuff, huh? What could possibly go wrong, eh? Thunderbolt's probably going to be useful. One owl might not be a bad idea either. I may have Zaggroed the second one, which was probably not a good play. And I got that one, so... That went better than I was expecting. Under the circumstances, I will absolutely take it.
Need to destroy. It wasn't them that attacked those people. Gotta be a royal wyvern hiding around here somewhere. More will spawn. Need to destroy the nests.
Why do I think destroying the nest is going to summon the royal one out? So I was right in my estimation that this was all too easy.
Need to destroy it.
Can I just use like Igni? That'll be fine. No, I feel like I should be able to. Yeah, oh, this is going to be big and real. Here we go.
Stench.
You like that silver?
Now on, honey. Gotcha. Ooh.
It's huge.
So she said,
What's
what?
the name again?
Royal wyvern. Don't usually come this big.
It's feasted plenty, I reckon. Attacking those travelling the road.
Dingo.
What do they call ye, master?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. It'll be a tale to tell the young'uns.
For a second there, I wasn't sure if you were describing the wyverns as looking like testicles or the fruits, but same diff, right? Where's the body? There it is. Need some goodies there. Yeah, pretty pleased with how that went. Considering I'm way under leveled for it, it wasn't actually that bad. Supposedly way under leveled for it. What else did we get? We got a new silver sword that is got some interesting bits and pieces to it, but not damage. Less damage, but Ard, Quen, crit, and shot scores burning. No, I don't think it's really worth it, that. It looks a bit weird too. Not that I've got anything that really looks typically tippy top, but and experience from monsters. A couple of Wyvern trophies now. Cool. Next stop. Back here, I think. Turn that quest in and then see what we've got up here. Journey along the coastline here. It's the village.
Greetings.
I found your friends.
I have spoken to them. They're too damn bad Tomil didn't make it. Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
Nice. We're a little underpaid, given that it turned out to be a wyvern at the end of it, but on the other end, we dealt with it quite nicely, so... How are we doing? Ooh, close to level 12. Xion food, ham sandwich, okay. I believe I mentioned that's a weird looking ham sandwich, but anyway. How you doing, Steve? On we go. Village of some kind down here. The trouble ahead. Looters, apparently. Okay.
Out the old man hid his trinkets behind the outhouse.
'Twas us who strangled the bugger. You was a fiend.
Well, we know how this is going on, don't
See
we?
any monsters, eh? Sort of which we've no need for you.
You see, Geralt will be like, no monsters so long. On the other hand, don't think I can okay this, can I? Wandering Justice he's not supposed to be, but like the roleplay says, go no monsters walk away. Cool sword he's got. But they literally murdered a guy to loot the place, and I kind of can't be okay with that.
Actually, I see a few monsters.
Where? Dremmy, damn it, dumber than a hunk of lard you are. He means us.
We're common folk. You're the mutant. The poxy freak. Get him, lads!
You guys shouldn't be still up.
You'll never learn.
I'd say it's not really the Geralt thing to do, but telling you about, no monsters, just men, walk away. At the same time, you got the Blood Butcher of Blaviken named because he couldn't walk away. So at the same time, it kind of is a Geralt sort of a thing to do. Well, as soon as you're saying I'm stealing in some places, it does in others. Take that. No good on Grey. Yeah, definitely not wise to pick a fight with a witch, eh? I really should get it back into reading Pratchett sometime. It's been a while. It was a good find, actually, that. Explore the area where the body found was an entirely different quest, so I did think there isn't anybody here. Maybe the fact that it still says I'm stealing stuff if I try and take it from around here, which is a bit weird. Still, civic duty done. School gear and stuff up there. I've been up this way in ages. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea. How are we doing for time? That time. Now, there is a quest to do down here, apparently. There's that one which is going to wait, because it's big scary vampires. There's this one which is slightly less scary vampires. There's something there we could ride my way towards as well. I feel like maybe that could probably wait. I'll stop by here. Ooh. That looks like it's potentially interesting as well. Although it probably ties into Oxenfurt, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think we'll head over this way. Then stop by here and we'll see how we're doing. Loop our way around the map a little bit. Very much reminds me of the first game, that little pathway. Something over there. It's like Mandate Camp. He's handy with that shield, alright. Handier than he should be. And that time, though. Traffic, listen up, stupid git. Go on keeping the treasure out for all to see like that, and you won't keep it long at all. You think we're the only bandits around? Well, knowing what fool you are, perhaps you do. So here's me telling you, no, we ain't. So be a good little dunce and hide it somewhere only you and me will know how to find again. Otherwise, I'll tan your ass as red as a watermelon. Up on the hill there, from the look of it. Doesn't look all that subtle, really, but... Not brilliant, but not terrible. Trousers are shit. Yep, everything was pretty terrible. Never got a longsword as a steel sword, though. Still great. Go on. Steady progress. Pursued by Necker. He's already given off. Marauder's Bridge. Well, that sounds surprisingly non-violent.
Whoa!
Don't deal with the wild dogs or. Just hoping with the wild dogs in the area. I thought he was coming for me then for a minute. No, I don't think so, buddy. I'm helping you out here. Leave me the hell alone. Where are we going now? That way, aren't we?
Run, Roach.
I think he needs to run quite that fast, but she. No, actually, probably she. It's usually a mare, isn't it? A bunch of stuff around here. What's this thing over here? Which apparently has something. Ghouls. Bloody monster nest. Bloody tired of monster nests. Oh, goodies, not monster nests. Necrophage oil on before I end up in combat. Right. I didn't really register that we'd ridden through the sunrise, huh?
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Will do when I can see the bloody thing. Where is it? There it is. Something just over here. Definitely a no man's land sort of areas. To trouble. Juna. Of course you can stay with us. What kind of questions has come? Bring the whole family. War hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's even grown a bit in recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bacon out of my mouth, you'd be doing me a favour. We're already prepping a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable up there as long as you don't forget to duck when you go upstairs. Happy trails. See you soon. Ooh. Oh, big angry foglet. I think I just hit him in the arse. Anybody? If I can see the guy before he strikes, why can't Geralt?
Come on.
Bad luck for them. Some good stuff for me. They do carry weird stuff, these people. Why exactly would a random set of peasants be carrying weapon runes in their... general luggage? My silver sword looks like it's taking a bit of a battering. I'll have to keep an eye out for an opportunity to repair that. Decent bits and pieces there. Heavy grease arm, huh? I don't think that's a weapon I'm meant to use. Right, so we keep on rolling around this way. Past the gates of Oxenfurt, though we won't be going through them. Grab some of this because I did see a recipe for something enhanced that required fool's parsley leaves, so make sure I've got a lot of them. Lovely. Soldiers up to their usual tricks.
Slower.
Soldier stands there, farts and laughs about it. Great. I mean, tracks, but we'd have plenty now. I've Guardian soldiers right there, and these guys must be Redanian, because I didn't recognise the uniforms. I don't think I've seen the uniforms before, more to the point. In we go, and nobody's stopping us. This is surprisingly chill. Does it happen to be a blacksmith in there, would there? I see a trader over this way.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeatism and desertion.
Doesn't look like it, actually. There's a fella coming up the road. Okay, fair enough. Not very exciting. Oh well. Looks like they're the most secure fortifications I've ever seen. But well, I'd like to go through. Go around if I must, but
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
what do you say, my pedigree chum? Stonecutter settlement.
Take it easy.
I'll go right, don't I? Right, there we are. So, down in here we've got Catskill gear and quarry looters. Okay. Let's see how we do. That's a separate quest of some kind.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
Got some nice gear. I might take that off you.
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker! Arms! To arms! Monsters are coming!
Your arse is mine.
That stench.
Not sure what's even hitting me there. I should be doing more damage to these guys, I feel. Surprisingly okay. I thought I was in trouble there.
If not for you, that would have been the end of us. Sure as spring.
Yeah, well. Pack up, leave the stuff behind and fuck off.
Greetings.
Kill the looters or leave. Well, I need a bit of healing myself first, so we'll get that sorted. Grease up. Don't think so. Yeah, once we've dealt with them, then we'll maybe go and give them what they richly deserve. Not that I'm not exactly looting myself, but you know. I'm slaying other people who loot, so that makes it like okay. Or something. Killed other bad people, so my badness is okay or something. The first time I heard that kind of logic. Yeah, it is a bit excessive, this noise. It sounds a lot like the armor in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Which I think was the same year as this, actually. On reflection. As far as I know, they haven't murdered anybody for the stuff they're looting, so I feel slightly...
Might want to look around some.
Part of me is like, yeah, they're looters, but I've just been doing a load of looting, so it does feel slightly hypocritical. So that's that done. It is kind of tempting. I've just got over level 12, so need to start thinking about whether or not I can do something about this. Don't know if there's an actual... There should be a blacksmith here. I still don't quite understand why it is Geralt's coming in for Basima and yet approaches from this direction despite the fact that north of the river is held by the Redanians. So surely Geralt should have come in this general direction and arrived somewhere down here, but nope, you start off coming south to here. Weird, man. Weird. Anyway. Need to go over there. Probably can deal with that creature by now, and we'll head over this way as well. It's kind of right there, though. I might hit that. Go out here, zoom around there and deal with that, and then come back, I think. Maybe time. It's getting a bit late. Hodge's Quarry. Bloody monster nest. Neckers? I think they are neckers, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Oof. Nearly went very, very poorly. That's because I got cocky.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oi. Fuck off! That's such an annoying mechanic. Have a good night, Cal.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Thank you. Well, at least I should have them dealt with by now. Forktail decoction, huh? Yep. I'm not sure I was going to make that jump then. That went better than I thought it might. So, along the road. Right, and then back to the left, I think. Whoa. I'm sliding down and put strain on my shoulders. Not ideal. What's this, though? Please place close recording with monsters, value of life, head in under want. Okay. Here's the opportunity. So this is the path I wanted. Oop.
Whoa!
Fucking horse. Did it stop? No, did it? It just kept on going straight into the tent. This roach is not the best roach. Could be worse. It could be a cockroach. Actually, to get out there, this way is probably better. Now that I look at it. Rot fiends. Lots of the fucking buggers. I killed one and he took out his mates for me. Kind of had a hope or a hunch that they'd do damage to each other. Didn't really expect them to fully eliminate each other for me. That was better than I hoped for. Leave my horsey alone, you rotten bastard! I don't know. Monsters of today, they've just got no respect, have they?
Rot fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
I thought that would do it. If I could pull it off. Devour ants in one of those before. Now then. Allegedly. Fine, Roach. Calm down.
Not so fast, Roach.
No, you'll turf us off into the water. It's a bit boggy around here. There should be stuff somewhere around here. The troll. Trollololo. Okay. Because he sings, presumably. What I came for, but,
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order got guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, so me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
so he's been given orders to make sure nobody steals the boats to get across, and he did that by turning the boats into a fence to guard the boats. I kind of see where he's going with that. It achieves the goal in an unplanned kind of a way.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. Puzzler trollololo? Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart.
So he accidentally killed them all.
Lie down, soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste.
Sweet.
Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Well, eating everybody, really.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city cuts, no city go. Trololo. What's goats?
Fine. I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans. Redani army. No service forget. Darth and...
Yay.
Paint here to be.
So he wants paint. Which I'm guessing I would have to get in the city. Yeah. I'm not going to do that right now then. But I got what I need from here, so the next stop would be over there, I think. I might fast travel back to the quarry and go around from there, just so I don't have to wrestle my way through all that landscape again, which was kind of a drag. Yeah. To work 3 feet over here and click the thing. Of course I do. Is this the right way? Or am I turning too early? I might be turning too early. No, this is the right way. Nice. It's an interesting castle thing there at the end of a bridge. Presumably is relevant. I assume this is the way to get to Novigrad when the time comes. I don't know, maybe I'll be coming that way, who knows? I'm not sure if we were down here at some point or not. I feel like I might have been. There was an incident involving a priest who decided it was cheaper to try and murder me than to pay me, I think.
What's going on here? Why isn't anyone putting that out?
We want it to burn. Got it?
Piss off, or we'll fry you along with that fucking elf!
I think not.
There's a third way out of this situation. You'll never learn. Damn it. What? Lost your nerve?
Definitely need to is that right?
Run fast.
Victim. How an extensive name. Come on. Anything good in the house that they're burning? Probably not, but hey, we'll take it anyway.
What was this about? Why'd they want to burn you alive?
Well, she's
They
an
came
elf.
to rob me. I refused to betray where I keep my valuables, so they brought in a cart full of firewood, barred me inside, and set fire to the thing.
Probably counting on you being swayed. Though I doubt they would have let you live even if you talked.
I've yet to thank you for your aid, Vatgern. My coin lies concealed in a hollowed-out stump behind the house.
That's the same
Take
voice
what
actor
you
who did
wish.
Kira.
It's dangerous to possess too much in these times.
Thank you. Farewell.
Nice. Well, that went well. Gonna need another ham sandwich or something though. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, some nice boots. Put those on. Skill Amberson, that is less resistance, piercing, bludgeoning, slashing. And without the visor, yeah, not worth it. I'll take that and consider it a win. Fish. Big shiny shoes. Right, I need to take a right and swing down towards the bridge. Yeah, I've definitely been around here before. Oh. Hey, it's a bandit. Seemed only fair at that point, really, didn't it? There's a bunch more of them. Okay.
Oh, you're fucked. Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
Who's fucked exactly?
Plowing goat, fucker!
Should have kept his mouth shut, really, shouldn't he? Where are you going?
We hear these tariffs. It's the king who sets them, not me. Another day gone to shit. Perhaps we might reach an understanding.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Let's see, it's alchemy ingredients for the most part. That's probably good. I mean, he'll buy other stuff, but I don't really want to sell him any other stuff. What have we got here? Anything else silly amount of? Honeycomb. Water. Yeah. Like that as is. Oh, I've got 2 Wyvern trophies, haven't I? So let's do that.
Farewell.
So we've got a couple of quests here.
Why, you were officer's manor. The wise had to go with it.
So, where you from? Because they didn't respect the ladies. Nothing left but the prey. Begging.
This guy? Shabby merchant. Okay.
Interest you in a pass. Cheapest around. Right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
Seems shifty.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might
Good, I'm not going to.
Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Can't do that. Killed the monsters already, your brother-in-law didn't make it. Thank you. Yeah, think it over. I can do that, actually, and, this guy's basically,
So long.
pulling a fast one anyway, so I don't particularly mind. Oh, that is in quite a bit of trouble, isn't it? Don't mind pulling a fast one on him. Armor repair kits. I must have some. That's not a bad idea. That on there. What's that done for me? 49. Okay, that's not so bad. Great, but it's better than nothing. Anyway. Moment, let's just drop that in there. Oh, actually, right. What I can do. Is there any of these I'd like to have? Probably actually not. I'm going to drop that in there and take advantage of all of that. Meanwhile, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to chuck this in here for now.
They didn't respect the ladies. Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us.
And we'll see how we do.
Again. Looking for a pass? I've got a special price for you.
Well, he said that creeps me the hell out.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Very nice. Okay, now we go back. Press the right button. I must have a bit of hassle, mightn't I? And I'll put the Quinn benefit in there instead. So it's actually a bit more useful most of the time.
On your way. Go on now. You're scary. Down on them because they didn't respect the ladies. Nothing left but the
I assume. I was going to say I assume I can't help myself to this, but apparently I can, so.
I didn't do nothing.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spitfire Bluff.
Don't give willingly.
Witch Hunter, eh? Well, nothing that wouldn't benefit from being shortened by about a sixth. We like witches in this house.
You can try to win them all, but you won't. Bloody Baron's called what he is because he's a beastly madman. Gurgles demon blood every morn. Witcher.
I'll get me chance. Then Felix Grub. Camp Guard. Commander of Rodanian Regiment organising Camp Guard. Anyone wanting to help keep peace should report to Quartermaster. Volunteers get weapons during time of service. And gratitude of Radovid. I don't suppose that's true. Family missing. Nothing helpful there. Food rations. All refugees report to Quartermaster. Distribute ration cards. Should entitled bearer to 1 meal per day. Well, at least you want to starve. Missing. Georgie Lessig. If you make it to this camp, be sure to leave a message. I don't know how much longer I'll stay, but perhaps for me. Don't look for your Dar. He's dead. Make yourself known, son. Oh, wonderful. Beware. Enemy lurks within. Yesterday evening, we discovered Nilfgaardian soldiers hiding in the camp, clad in civilian attire, pretending to be refugees. Camp Commander asks vigilance of all of us. Be wary of your neighbour and keep an eye on him. If you notice anything suspicious, report at once. Hiding Imperial soldiers will be harshly punished. Contract, Woodland Beast. Let the following be known far and wide. Monster in the woods outside Novigrad, doing great damage to war efforts. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it, not only fulfill patriotic duty, and bring the inevitable victory of the United Northern Forces under the leadership of Raid King Radovid one step closer, but will also gain a sizable reward for his trouble. Onward to victory! Captain Felix Grub. Note, reward not claimed. Addendum, attention, monster net killed by end of present month. Taxes for entire region will be raised by 1/5. Where is the monster then? Okay.
Away our sins.
Huh? What do you want?
He's reasonably well armoured.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked.
It's having a good day, that fella.
Out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring
Fucking
me
people hung over the gate.
and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair.
I feel like I got a dodgy one and I didn't need to now, but hey, might be useful. It's just down there, is it? That's not actually too bad. Just seen the time, so might be one for the next session. I'll need to do that. What's going on here? Oh, that's way off. We've got a monster sleigh there. Got some gear to grab down here. So this is meant to be the main way to Novigrad, isn't it? Unless you've gone through Oxenford first, which seems kind of plausible, actually. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. Yeah, and then I guess we'll sort of we've got that to do. Whatever's going on down here to do, a couple of quests, at least one quest anyway. And then we'll have to review because that's definitely out of my reach. This one might be a bit more doable now. I might have a leveled for it, and I believe I need to start looking at new gear fairly soon as well, swords and the like. So making our way in that general direction will be a good plan for the next session. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Oh. So, one shiny evening. Find the right button. Ah, there we go. That was fun. Ooh, excuse me. I'm getting tired. I've not had a decent night's sleep in a minute. One thing and another. Yeah, enjoyed that. As I said earlier, the current plan is to do a test stream for Twitch on the weekend, probably Saturday. We'll see how it goes. And hopefully I should have everything set up by there. And then we'll maybe move over that way for the streams specifically after that. See how I feel. But I think that's probably going to be the plan. Video went up today if you haven't seen it. Did a new addition to my Sanctuary settlement build, so we'll take a gander at that. It came out rather nicely. Little caravan spot. Oh, trading post for spot for the caravan traders, rather. Stop by when they're at Sanctuary, so if you want to take a look at that one, that's yeah, I'm quite chuffed with how that came out. Had fun with that one. Otherwise, we're kind of in a holding pattern, really, which is kind of sucks. Waiting to see what happens with this update that's due for 76, and it's taking its sweet ass time, as everything is. Still waiting on updates for Fallout 4, which we'll be jumping into later in the week. Also kind of sucks. Like, where the hell's that as well? Yeah. Oh, incidentally, I won't be streaming on Wednesday. I've got plans with the missus, so normal stuff then. So we'll do Witcher tomorrow, and then no stream Wednesday, and Fallout on Thursday and Friday, Fallout 4. And we'll see what we do at the weekend. I'll see what mood I'm in. We'll play something, but we'll see what mood I'm in, like I say. Oh, reminds me, actually, I really need to play a little 76 to do my dailies and weeklies, because I kind of haven't done that in, like, just over a week. Should dive in. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for the next few days. Not sure what's going to happen on videos. I should put some time at 76 and get ready to do at least a best builds video or something fairly soon. Because, yeah, right now I've kind of got a big question mark there. I'll have to see. Anyway, enjoying The Witcher for now. That's cool. Looking forward to pushing on with this. I'm curious to see how north of the river might be different. I'm guessing the terrain might change a little bit out there, which would be cool. It's a good old size, this open world. And I know there's Skellige to have a look around as well, although I don't know how much space that is. And then there's Toussaint later as well. Yeah, enjoying this for sure. It's making me curious. There's a few areas I'm looking at, even with this heap of mods that we've got going on. List by well, link to the collections down in the description if you want to look, by the way. Yeah, heap of mods on the go, but it's there's a few bits that could definitely be improved upon. Like the lack of any stealth is really weird. I'm not really suggesting entirely going heavily into it, but you'd think Geralt would be sneaking up onto creatures to figure out what they are before he jumps on them. We'll have to see. Am I maintaining YouTube as storage now? I'm maintaining YouTube as my main thing. Streaming is very much secondary. But whether or not I will move my streams over there after I've streamed, we'll have to see. They'd still be unlisted if I do that. We'll have to see how practical it is. If it's going to be a pain in the arse to do, I probably won't do it. But if it's simple to do and doesn't require a great deal of extra time and investment, I might. Problem is, though, it's going to mean thumbnailing all of those streams anyway, which is fine. I do that anyway, so that wouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, we'll see how we do. It will depend on yeah, sort of seeing how things go. If I can move it across easily without too much work, then I will. But yeah, otherwise the main videos will say the same. Stay out for a little time on Twitch. Yes, I am aware, Feline, but there's only so much extra work I'm willing to do, especially as I will get basically nothing back for my time investment. It will take, if it takes like, you know, half an hour or something, fine. But if it's going to take me several hours to get this stuff done, then I'm not going to get any return on investment. So we'll see how it goes. NCR Armor Mod on 4? Yeah, it doesn't belong in that. Shouldn't be there. Don't like it. No. Hard no. New Vegas stuff does not belong in the Commonwealth. Come on. Absurdities. I mean, tweets their own, but yeah, it's not my thing. I've got a few things that... I'm dropping stuff now. Yeah. A few things added on that I don't mind, but stuff like that's just... It's out of place. Takes minutes most of the time. That's fine. If it'll transfer over automatically and the whole kind of automating system actually works, then that's fine. I'll do that. It won't be an issue. I can just thumbnail it and set things up so I just have to do a bit of copy pasting and then we're away to the races. But if it's going to require me to manually download and then re-upload stuff, I'm not going to do that. We'll see how we do. Like I say, we'll play it by ear. I mean, I think it's something like a week for... most people. I forget what it is. It's like 60 days for partners, I think, streams stay up. I think it was like a month for affiliates. And then I think below that it's like a week or something. Maybe a little longer than that. But yeah, it's it doesn't maintain it for long. Yeah, like I say, I'll figure stuff out bit by bit. Yeah, it would be good to move stuff over there, at least have it kind of saved. But yeah, it really just does depend on how much is practical. We shall see. Hope it works out nicely, but yeah. Like I say, I'm not going to put hours into it. It would be not worth the time at that point, especially as it get quite late by the time I'm doing it. So we'll see. Anyway, otherwise, as I said before, Facebook is not something I am... Ooh, that was weird. Press something on the back of my headphones. Facebook is not something I'm doing anymore, so if you're following on Facebook or have been following on Facebook, you may wish to consider jumping over to either Blue Sky or Instagram. In fact, Instagram's even iffy at the moment because I can't really do stories without having the Instagram app, and I'm not doing that anymore. So, yeah, Instagram stories are basically not going to be a thing anymore. But I will still post to it, so yeah, you can follow me on there. Otherwise, make sure you got the YouTube notifications on, because that's going to be the main angle through which things come. I am thoroughly sick of Meta's BS, so I'll make another effort to cut down my usage of their products. And when I do use them, to shortchange them on ads as much as I possibly can, because fuck those guys. Yeah. A short version of which being, yeah, Blue Sky and or YouTube notifications your best bet. And see, you know, follow me on Instagram as well. Yeah, we'll see. It covers all of the current news. Like I say, we'll do a trial run at the weekend, see how it goes. I've got most things set up over this weekend to have a look at Twitch. I still need to do the bots, but not particularly difficult to do that, just a little bit time consuming. So, yeah, it's kind of a copy and paste thing. It's not too bad, but it's a bit of a drag to, particularly setting up insult bot takes a while, so it takes like an hour. It's not too bad, but it's a thing. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get that done. I might be able to speed that process along, actually, now that I think about it, if I'm on the ball. Anyway, I'll ponder that the next little while. I'm going to chill for a bit. So, thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this one. I am thoroughly enjoying The Witcher, so we'll be back at it tomorrow around about 8 o'clock. Yeah, streaming's... it takes up less time per stream than a video does usually, but it is time consuming. It's the additional work that's questionable. Like I say, no point transferring something over to YouTube if nobody's going to watch it, really, is it? That's the way it goes, unfortunately, in this day and age. Anyway, see how we do. I'm sure there'll be 1 or 2 people who will appreciate if I can make it a practical way to do it, but we'll figure it out as we go. It'll be fine. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Have yourselves a good rest of the evening. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Have a good night. And yeah, we'll be back about 8 o'clock for a little more monster hunting. Should be cool. So, I will see you then. Nah, folks. See ya.
No.